Ava Gardner, Scandalous Facts about Hollywood's sultry icon.
Ava Gardner, the enchanting film star of the mid-20th century, continues to fascinate and intrigue fans and historians alike.
Known for her breathtaking beauty, tumultuous love life, and fiery personality, Gardner's legacy is a blend of glamour, talent, and controversy. Here are 12 scandalous and shocking facts about Ava Gardner that reveal the complexity and allure of her life.
Number 1. Early life and discovery.
Ava Lavinia Gardner was born in Grabtown, North Carolina, into a farming family hit hard by the Great Depression. Her life took a pivotal turn when, at 18, she visited her sister Beatrice in New York City. A photographer took her portrait at the Tar Photography Studio on Fifth Avenue, which Beatrice displayed at her workplace. This photograph caught the eye of a Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer (MGM) talent scout, leading to a screen test and subsequently a contract with MGM. This serendipitous discovery marked the beginning of Gardner's journey from a simple rural life to becoming one of the most glamorous and celebrated actresses of the mid-20th century.
Number 2. Marriage to Mickey Rooney, a teenage bride. In 1942, at 19, Ava Gardner married Mickey Rooney, who was then one of MGM's biggest stars and a heartthrob of the era.
Their marriage was a major talking point in Hollywood, not only because of Gardner's youth and stunning beauty but also due to Rooney's reputation as a womanizer.
The union was fraught with challenges, notably Rooney's inability to remain faithful.
Despite the initial euphoria and the powerful allure of being part of Hollywood's elite, their marriage disintegrated rapidly, ending in divorce in 1943. This episode was the first of Ava Gardner's deeply publicized personal life events, which would continue to attract media attention throughout her career.
Number 3. Intellectual growth and struggles.
Following her tumultuous marriage to Rooney, Gardner's second marriage was to the sophisticated and intellectual bandleader Artie Shaw in 1945. While Shaw offered Gardner an introduction to the intellectual circles of Hollywood, challenging her to broaden her horizons, the relationship was far from nurturing. Shaw was known to be critical and emotionally abusive, which took a toll on Gardner's self-confidence and self-esteem.
Despite this, Gardner's resilience shone through.
She embraced the opportunity for intellectual and personal growth, becoming a voracious reader and pursuing further education by taking classes at the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA. This period was crucial in shaping Gardner's worldview, enriching her understanding and appreciation of the arts and literature, and ultimately influencing her approach to her career and the roles she chose.
Number 4. Disillusionment with religion. At 15, Ava Gardner faced a profound personal loss when her father became terminally ill.
Seeking comfort and solace during this difficult time, Gardner and her family reached out to their local preacher for spiritual support and guidance. However, the preacher's failure to provide the needed comfort to her dying father deeply affected Gardner. This incident was pivotal, leading her to question the role of religion in her life and ultimately moving away from traditional religious practices. This early experience with the church influenced Gardner's personal beliefs, shaping her spiritual outlook and reflecting the complexities of her inner life and convictions.
Number 5.
Turbulent love affair with Frank Sinatra. Ava Gardner and Frank Sinatra's relationship was one of Hollywood's most talked about romances, characterized by its intense passion and tumultuous nature. Their affair began scandalously as Sinatra was still married to his first wife, Nancy, which ignited a firestorm in the press and public opinion. Sinatra and Gardner married in 1951, but their marriage was a roller coaster of high emotions, marked by frequent arguments and reconciliations.
Despite the volatility, their connection was undeniable.
Sinatra, deeply in love with Gardner, reportedly saw her as the love of his life, a sentiment that underscores the depth of their bond. Their relationship ended in divorce in 1957, but they maintained a lifelong friendship, a testament to the enduring affection and significant impact they had on each other's lives.
Number 6. A brush with royalty, the Prince Ali Khan affair.
In the 1950s, Gardner's love life made headlines again with her affair with Prince Ali Khan, one of the most eligible and sought-after bachelors globally. Ali Khan, known for his playboy lifestyle and status as a prince, was still legally married when he became involved with Gardner. Their relationship was not just a tabloid sensation but also a subject of fascination for both society and Hollywood, emblematic of Gardner's magnetic allure and her tendency to be at the heart of love affairs that captured the public's imagination. This liaison with royalty further solidified Gardner's image as a femme fatale and a woman whose personal life was as captivating as the role she portrayed on screen.
Number 7. The MGM Studio Fixers.
MGM, the powerhouse studio behind many of Gardner's films, employed a team of fixers whose job was to protect the reputations of its stars, including Gardner. These fixers worked tirelessly behind the scenes to mitigate the impact of scandals, be it through paying off the press to kill stories about her notorious parties or navigating the complexities of her personal life in a way that would minimize public backlash. The efforts to shield Gardner from scandal underline her immense value to MGM and the studio's commitment to maintaining the glamorous image of its stars at all costs.
Number 8. Attempted suicide. Gardner's relationship with Frank Sinatra was filled with passionate highs and devastating lows.
During one of their separations, Gardner was so engulfed in despair that she reportedly attempted to take her own life. This incident, shrouded in secrecy, was known only to those within the couple's inner circle. It starkly illustrates the depth of Gardner's emotional turmoil and the intense nature of her relationship with Sinatra, highlighting the personal costs of their tumultuous love affair.
Number 9. The secret abortion.
In a time when abortion was both illegal and deeply taboo, Gardner made the harrowing decision to have a secret abortion during her relationship with Sinatra. The procedure's risks, compounded by the need for utmost secrecy, reflect the precarious position of women, especially those in the limelight, forced to navigate reproductive choices under the constraints of societal judgment and legal prohibition. This aspect of Gardner's life offers a poignant glimpse into the struggles faced by women of her era, forced to make profound personal decisions in the shadows.
Number 10.
The Howard Hughes connection. Howard Hughes, the eccentric billionaire with a penchant for Hollywood starlets, was captivated by Gardner. His pursuit of her was relentless, marked by extravagant gifts and gestures designed to woo her. Despite Hughes's efforts, Gardner remained largely unaffected, engaging with him on her terms and maintaining her independence. This dynamic between Gardner and Hughes fascinated the public, serving as yet another testament to Gardner's allure and her ability to maintain her autonomy in the face of overwhelming attention.
Number 11. Affair with Luis Miguel Dominguin. After her relationship with Sinatra, Gardner became involved with Luis Miguel Dominguin, a celebrated bullfighter known for his charisma and virility. This affair underscored Gardner's attraction to men who embodied success and charisma, further cementing her image as a captivating figure whose personal life was as compelling as the role she played on screen. The romance with Dominguin, set against the backdrop of her life in Europe, added an exotic chapter to Gardner's storied love life, captivating the imagination of the public. Number 12. Ava Gardner's final chapters, Exile and Revelation. Seeking privacy and a break from Hollywood's spotlight, Ava Gardner moved to Europe, living in Spain and later London. Her life there allowed her to engage with local cultures and enjoy a level of anonymity impossible in the US. Spain offered a cultural immersion she cherished, while London provided the cosmopolitan privacy she sought.
Gardner also penned an autobiography, detailing her life, loves, and Hollywood's inner workings. Despite its candidness, she hesitated to publish it during her lifetime, fearing the impact of her revelations. After her death in 1990, the book was released, offering an intimate look at her life's complexities and her thoughts on fame. This act of posthumous revelation added depth to the public's understanding of Gardner, not just as a star but as a woman who valued authenticity above all.